Well, we have that cooler day today, but temperatures are going to rise back pretty quickly as we go into the rest of the week with a nice little warming trend to take us towards the end of the week. Here we are with our lows tonight, staying fairly mild. Most of us actually getting below freezing again. Some of us got above that line last night, but we're getting a little bit cooler tonight. It's near 30 degrees in La Crosse, 29 in Eau Claire. Overall, not too bad. And then going into tomorrow's highs, we're seeing a little bit warmer temperatures, seeing the near 60s for areas south of I-90, a little bit cooler up to the north, but still getting back to above normal temperatures. And that's going to continue as we go throughout the rest of the week. Again, today staying near 49, but again, here's that normal line of 43 for this time of year. So we're still well above that, but it's just feeling a little bit colder after we've been so lucky with this nice weather the last few days. As we get into Thursday, the 60s will be possible area wide, and then Friday, that's our nice warm day. If you didn't see the 70s yesterday, then you have an even better chance of seeing it on Friday, with most of the area seeing those 70s, at least getting across that 70-degree mark. Near record highs, but we might not see as many record breakers as we did on Monday, as our records on Friday are just a tad bit higher. Have a little bit of a drop off going into Saturday. That's going to continue into Sunday as well until we climb back to the near 50s for most of next week. So we don't have any 70s in the forecast for next week as of now. Get out there and enjoy it to start your day on Friday, because when we end the day on Friday, it's going to be a different story. There's going to be a strong low pressure system tracking up from southwest Iowa. Here we are starting Friday morning. Up until this point, our week's going to be fairly quiet. We'll just have that warming trend to enjoy. And then once we get into Friday afternoon, that's when we can start to see some repercussions from the system. So here we are, Friday, 7 p.m., starting to see that slowly tracking to Iowa. It's going to take until about the evening hours for us to see any amount of rainfall with this system, mainly along that cold front. It's going to continue to track into a northeasterly track, and then still seeing widespread showers across the entirety of the area as we go into early Saturday morning. We could still see some isolated, scattered light rain going into the afternoon. And then actually, by the time that the low pressure system moves off to our east, we'll get that back end of the cooler air behind it circling in that could transition a lot of that once rain to snow. Right now, it's looking like the heaviest snow is going to be staying more into central Minnesota, but we do have the opportunity to pick up some stray amounts, especially for areas north of I-94. Not looking like a lot of snow potential for now. We're really more concerned about that first line of showers passing through, because there could be some thunderstorm activity with that. Overall, it should all be out of the area as we go into the early morning hours for Sunday, but still the chance to pick up a few light snowflakes as we go into early Sunday morning. Here's a look at the total precipitation going throughout Friday and Saturday. Around half an inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch across the area. So a nice healthy rainfall for this time of year. There is a severe weather threat with it, though. We're on the very northern extent. Still a lot of questions revolving around the severe potential, especially for our area. More certainty to our south, mainly into eastern Missouri. But if we take a closer look at our area, we're seeing just a possible threat for severe weather, mainly for areas south of I-94. Here's what we do know about this system so far. Widespread rain coming in Friday evening and lasting into the night, and then more scattered chances going into Saturday. It's going to be very windy for the entire period. It's a very strong system, creating some strong winds to go through Friday and Saturday, and that rain will likely turn to snow as we get some cooler temperatures coming in later on Saturday. What we don't know, there's still a lot of uncertainty, especially regarding the severe potential. We have the possibility for some thunderstorms. Whether or not we could get strong to severe thunderstorms in our area, still a bit questionable. We do know that we are getting snow. Whether or not it will fall area wide or we'll just have some scattered amounts going north of I-94 is still a little questionable. And then when exactly that snow will move out of the area is going to make a difference on how much snow we can get. As of now, the snow is looking light. Again, our main attention is going to be going through that first band of rain that comes through later Friday night. But up until then, we're seeing fairly quiet and pretty nice temperatures by Thursday again, back into the 60s area wide, and then seeing the 70s to start Friday off. But again, those storms come in later into the evening hours, so you definitely want to enjoy that afternoon and then maybe spend the weekend indoors, because it's going to be very windy out there. Kind of not the most enjoyable weather, but we have some breezier conditions sticking around for Sunday, and then St. Patrick's Day, 54 degrees, not too bad.
All right, yeah, there's a lot going on there, Nicole. You've got a lot to keep yourself busy.
Yeah, it is a lot. Pretty active.
Yes, all right, thank you.